the coronavirus. It's in the holidays. It's really hard to navigate what you're doing with your family. Where should you go? Should you do Zoom? Everything in between. So I talked to an expert. I found out from Hartford HealthCare's Dr. Mitch McClure what you need to know about COVID-19 testing this year.
So first and foremost, how do you find a location to get a test?
So through Hartford HealthCare, you can go straight to our website, hartfordhealthcare.org, and click on the links for COVID testing. There we have the locations and the hours of operation, actually the wait times for all of our testing facilities, all 8 of them throughout the state.
And the next question, is it free? And when should you get a test?
So there are no out-of-pocket expenses. The way it's paid for is a bit complicated, but we can certainly assure everybody watching that there's no out-of-pocket expenses. The reasons to get a test, there's really 3 very solid reasons to get a test. Number 1, if you're having symptoms of COVID-19. Number 2, if you've been exposed in close contact with somebody who's had the virus. And number 3, if you've been contacted by a contact tracer or some other public health official and they recommend you go get a test.
Now, there are regular tests and a rapid test. What is the difference between the 2?
So it can get a little bit confusing when it's differentiated that way, because there's actually more than one type of rapid test. But it's important that we talk about the 2 types of tests for acute diagnosis, and those are the PCR test and an antigen test. So the PCR test is really the gold standard, and most of the time that takes longer. And the antigen test is what people often refer to when they say the rapid test, and that's often faster but a little bit less reliable. There are also antibody tests, which can be rapid as well, and so that's why you have to be careful using the designation rapid. And the antibody test tells you whether you've had the virus at some time in the past. It doesn't diagnose acute infection.
And if people want more information very quickly, whether it be about COVID testing or just about general resources, where can they go?
So hartfordhealthcare.org has links to COVID-19 and a lot of information there that's very valuable. Also, the state DPH website has a lot of very good kind of up-to-date information and resources on how to learn about all things related to COVID.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate your time, Dr. McClure.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.